Hi there, it's Tara. Before we get into this episode, I want to let you know that we had some technical difficulties for this episode. But I'm not going to tell you what they were. I'm pretty proud of the way I fixed it, and I don't think you're going to notice anything wrong. I just wanted to put this here as, I don't know, not accountability, I suppose, but for the historical record, I guess. Anyway, I'll have a full explanation at the end after the music if you really want to know what's going on, but I don't think you're going to notice anything. So enjoy the show. I have no idea where I'm going to start. Welcome back to Queers of Free Action. I'm Tara. I'm your game master. I said Tara again. That's weird, but we already did that intro like 5 episodes ago, so I'm not going to talk about how it's weird that I said Tara. Anyway, say hi, Gray.
Hi, it's Gray.
Say hi, Georgeanna.
Hi, I'm Georgeanna.
I almost said Sasha, so say hi, CJ.
Jay.
Say hi, CJ.
CJ.
We got more of it that time. Say hi, CJ.
Hi, CJ.
Hey, say hi, Bates.
Hi, Bates.
Sorry, that was a say hi, CJ. Jay. Say hi, CJ. CJ.
CJ.
So, the third time we got all of what you said. We figured it out.
I should probably mess with
We
this
figured
voice
it
like
out.
microphone.
Yeah, we figured it out. So, yeah, let's just jump right back into it. What happened last time? It's been a couple weeks since we recorded.
Oh boy, we did a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We found some stuff out,
Yeah.
didn't we, gang?
Mm-hmm.
McKinney.
Yeah, McKinney. We found out all about the
McKinney.
McKinneys.
I guess it's not 100%, but we are like 95% certain that Madame Red is Elias's sister.
And they are
Mhm.
both part of the McKinney crime family in some way.
And that she really didn't like me saying hell yeah, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I remembered that.
She can sack it out.
Yeah,
she
she
can
knows
really
that.
sack it out.
I respect anybody who can sack.
Yeah. So I believe it was early Monday afternoon when we left off. So what are the plans for the rest of the day? Obviously, you have your shifts at the clubs, and
Well, if I remember correctly, Mondays is lounge day.
yeah, it's lounge day, so it's expected to be fairly slow. But like you're gonna just hang around in the lounge and see who comes in, that sort of thing.
Are we going to go shopping before work?
I think that's the plan, gang.
Okay.
I don't know. How are we feeling, everybody?
Jingle, 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 jingle.
I mean, JJ turns his pockets inside out, and there's not a lot there, y'all.
Wait, don't you have like the bag o' money from?
Yeah, from the wall?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's wall money.
Yeah, you have all money.
Yeah.
I do pull out. How much is in that bag?
Yeah, you finally pull the bag out of your bag of holding. This is the bag that you got from the dead drop in the wall in the back alley behind Ale and Wilmette. You open up the bag and you find 125 gold in there, as well as a note from handwriting that you now recognize as Akata's that says, "Your pay, plus Weregild for your lost canine companions." And this was clearly meant as payment for the folks who tried to rob you.
CJ, it's wow, JJ. It's a day, y'all listening at home. It's a day.
Oh, yeah.
JJ looks at the note and then kind of crumbles it up and shoves it deep down into that bag of holding. And says, "It's about 120, gang. What do you think we can do with this?"
Forgot why we were going shopping in the first place, to be completely honest. So like,
We need to
Sending
find some
throws.
sort of communication device,
yes,
communications for spying upon
yes,
whatever the McKinney event is.
yes. I remember that we're doing the McKay event. I was just like, why are we going shopping? It's been a week. Please edit my
Oh, it's
dumbass
been a
somewhere
week.
out of here. Like, feel free, just boop.
Okay. So, real quick, is like
Yeah.
when JJ says there's about 120 in there, is he attempting to hide 5 gold from the party, or?
No, I straight up forgot you said another
Okay.
5.
Okay, I'm just checking. I'm like, wait a minute, 5 gold? Should I like ask for an insight
Uh-huh.
check
We
or
just start
something?
over
Or...
today.
Well, I did think it was weird that if he was going to lie about how much we had, that he would lie by 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he
No,
said
JJ
100 gold, I would have been like, can I do an insight check?
No, I straight up just like my brain was like, cool,
It's
120 gold.
counted. It happens. Some of this is probably like coppers and silver, and it gets complicated.
I said about.
No.
Anyway, where do you want to shop? What kind of shopping do you want to do?
Oops, I found a 5er. Sorry, 125, gang.
Cool. I think we were going to look at Cogs United because we were hoping that they would have better communication than the spell stuff.
Okay.
What is that face, Sym? Because shopping at Cogs United also lowers the usage of Arcanum, which we now know, like, Arcanum is almost slave labor conditions for people who are mining that.
JJ looks perturbed.
Arcanum is this world's blood diamonds.
Yeah.
So let's go get our scrolls of sending.
Problem we're going to have with Scrolls Ascending is none of us can cast them.
Well, I mean, with
I can
low
try.
level scrolls, like if you just succeed on a super basic Arcana check and spend a little bit of Arcanum, which you get when you buy the scrolls, you can cast them. So.
Yeah.
Okay, but they're like 3rd level spells. We're not talking low level.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna have to go. Oh, I don't want to, gang. I don't want to do that. All right.
Okay, so you pack up and you head out from JJ and Sasha's apartment and you head over to Cogs United?
Sym, do you want to look like you or do you want to look like someone else?
I'll probably look like me because I'm going to look like someone else later on.
Right.
All right. So roll me some history or streetwise.
Ooh.
Anybody?
Ooh.
Oh. Somebody got
Ooh.
to roll.
I hold on. I forgot. JJ, I have got
Hmm.
all new dice.
Oh.
Yes. I'll be right back.
I rolled a 3 for my history check.
You know who loves dice. I rolled a 10.
We got a 19.
Streetwise was my
That's not
wisdom.
a 5th edition stat, but I think you said
It is
Yeah.
a 5th edition stat because Tara made it one.
Because I
you
said so.
Okay, I couldn't remember if you.
Yeah, because I spent like 3 months complaining that it wasn't there, so I finally just
I'm
householed
sorry.
it in.
And it was. It's
Sometimes-
wisdom, and if I remember correctly, I'm proficient.
You are proficient, and yeah, it's.
I believe you are the only one of us who is proficient.
Like, sometimes I remember things like Madame Red has a 0 dex score. And then sometimes I don't remember things like we have Streetwise.
Wait, how do you know Madame Red has a 0 dex? That's not true.
Didn't you said she added 0 to the roll?
No. Madame Red's dex is definitely not 0.
I could have sworn you said something about that.
Oh no.
No, I mean like a not 0, but I mean like a modifier.
Well, yeah, okay.
Of.
It's definitely not a 9, 10, or 11.
She a hoe.
Yeah.
She knows how to move.
I could have sworn you said something about. Okay.
Okay. All that for me to roll a 10. So.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So you know where
Unless
the
I have
main...
advantage for any reason.
No.
Of course not.
Yeah. Okay, so you know where the main Cogs United storefront is, and you know that you could pass through the red light district on your way there. It's like one of the western neighborhoods, like a couple blocks away from the west edge of the harbor. So, like, if you had anything to do back at, home on your way there, I guess.
Um, I don't mind going through the red light district just because I know it's a general safer way, just by the nature of
Yeah.
things.
Okay.
I'm fine that.
But I don't think we need to stop for anything.
Okay, cool. So, to give a clearer picture of where we are, obviously we all know the city is sort of like cut in half by the river. JJ and Sasha's apartment is sort of dead center in the middle of the urban sprawl of the southern half of the city. If you go north, eventually you hit the lower harbor, which is used for like industry and shipping and stuff like that. Then, if you go a few blocks west from there, you hit the red light district. A few more blocks west, and you hit the main Cogs United building, which is near the neighborhood where Ale and Well Met is. Anyway, so as you pass through the red light district, you get onto the street, and you notice, like, it's middle-aged man in just, like, basic nondescript clothing, pasting a sign to one of the walls. And you stop, you look at the sign and says, "Posted. Notice is hereby given that the Planning Commission of the City of Havenport will, on Friday, the second day of harvest, at 4 p.m., consider rezoning this site from C3 District to I2 District. Planning and Zoning Office, 821 Berry Street, Waterside, Northwest."
I know what all those words say. I don't think I know what all those words mean.
They're turning it
taking us-
into an industrial zone.
Specifically I2, which probably means what level of industry is allowed, but either way, that seems really weird because we're a pretty successful, we're good for the town's economy. And, 3/4 of the politicians visit us.
Yeah.
What was that date that you had said?
You know that that's this coming Friday. So today's Monday, so the city council meeting is in 5 days.
Okay. We should still do our shopping. But this is a other major concern.
For sure.
I wonder if
And I
we'll
feel
see
like
about it.
Brad and Elias and the other people who own the businesses in this district hopefully already knew about this. And if not, they should find out really quickly. Because they're not being subtle about the announcement now.
Tara, will you remind me when the regular meetings in the basement of the small hours are?
I believe they happen Saturdays, the like industry worker meetings, but emergency meetings can be called.
Oh. Yeah. I might check in and see when that's happening. If there's going to be an emergency one, because I don't know, that makes sense.
Okay, so it's mid-afternoon, and like right now it's mid-afternoon, and the small hours is probably like
I can come back after shopping.
yeah, maybe. The small hours handles like late night breakfast and an early lunch seating, so they might just be finishing up lunch now.
Yeah, I'll come back after shopping.
I suspect that while they might be open now, after shopping they definitely won't be.
Yeah, they're probably in their last
Well,
half
how later?
hour or
Oh,
so
okay. Well, let's go now.
of being open, yeah.
Sorry, I think I misunderstood. Cool. Hey, do you all mind if I swing by work really quick?
Sure.
What's up at Bodies?
Small hours.
Oh, other work. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's on your mind?
I want to go talk to Akuna really quick. I want to see if there's going to be one of those meetings. Maybe see how the rest of the community is feeling about this.
Not a bad idea. Fair.
Yeah.
I wonder if
I
I
don't know.
should.
What do you think, Rose?
It seems like a good idea, although unless we are just super out of the loop, which I am, but I feel like Sym and you two are not. I assume the rest of the community is finding out right now and probably doesn't have a reaction yet. So we probably need to give it a day for it to sink in before we can even plan stuff. But I'm assuming that's the plan anyway. It's not like you can call a meeting right now.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I just wanted to see if there was going to be one.
Okay.
I'm wondering if while JJ is doing that, if perhaps we should go talk to Red and make sure she's aware.
I don't know. Sym, do you think you can talk to Red and based on like all the stuff we've said about Red today, will you be calm
Well-
or will you feel suspicious of her and it will be very hard to hide your suspicions?
While I'm somewhat conflicted where Red's concerned,
Mhm.
the woman has been nothing but good to me.
Right?
To the best of my knowledge anyway. The look on Tara's face there for a moment makes me wonder otherwise, but
Tara
she's
isn't
been nothing.
technically present. Now I'm calling her Tara too.
For the listeners at home, I turned my camera off. That look on my
Tara, bring back
face.
your pretty face. I want to see your pretty face.
That look on my face was me concentrating on pouring water from my Crown Royal water bottle into my glass. It had nothing to do with the game.
Crown Royal water bottle.
Well, it used to hold Crown Royal Peach, and now it's my water bottle.
I mean, I'm not much of a drinker, but I'm pretty sure Crown Royal is never clear. It's
See, it fits right in the door pocket of my car so nobody can see it and have questions. Like, why is there a liquor bottle in the door of your car?
The answer is because you run on chaos energy.
Uh-huh, exactly.
I have taken many a swig out of the Crown Royal water bottle.
Yes, and it only holds water. Please confirm that it only ever holds water.
Only ever been water.
There it is. Okay, anyway, so JJ and Sym head over to the small hours. Or, sorry, JJ and Sasha
Yeah.
head over to small hours. Rose and Sym head over to Madame Red's. Alright, odds we do small hours first. Evens. Oh, I rolled a nat 20. Madame Red's first. So yeah, you rock up to Madame Red's. Let me see what would be going on there during the day. Most people are out right now doing their business. Madame Red's there, and let me dig up my NPC spreadsheet that I should probably just have open anyway when I'm doing this.
Figure probably Callum.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Callum would be there. Okay, so Red's there and Callum's there, and they're sort of like cleaning off and restocking the small bar that sits in the lounge area to get ready for work tonight. And they see you. They say, "Hey Sym, hey Rose."
Hey Callum, how you feeling?
Oh, pretty good, man. Hey Rose. Look, I wanted to thank you once again. Oh, well, both of you, really, for helping me out the other day with with everything.
No worries.
problem. Oh, we got you a thing.
Oh.
Yeah, because technically we haven't seen Callum temple visit, which feels like weeks ago.
Oh,
That's
right.
It was actually an hour or two ago.
Yeah. It was like 2 hours ago that you were picking at the temple, like picking up a fertility fetish.
No. So I would talk to Callum real quick about that. I'm not trying to push any religion on you, but I know a lot of people when they're pregnant like having figurines of other pregnant people, and this is Pitaya. I don't have it up in front of me, so I may be butchering pronunciation. Pratasha? Yeah.
Pratyasha.
Tara says it better.
Yep,
But,
Pratyasha.
Sum up
Pratyasha.
who he is the god of and how that works. be like having it near your bed and watch over you, watch over your pregnancy. And if you don't believe in that sort of thing, that's fine. You can just enjoy looking at him because he's a very handsome dude.
Yeah, he is. Thank you. And the figurine is of a very masculine appearing person with a very obvious pregnancy belly. And I mean, he does comment on this. He says, like, I really appreciate this. It's actually kind of rare to see someone who, looks like me. So, yeah, thank you. I appreciate this.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And I'll be happy to keep checking in on you and stuff, especially since I'm right down the hall from where you are.
Well, sure. I mean, I figure you're kind of my doctor now, like,
Sure.
in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a way,
I
anyway.
have a decent amount of experience helping people give birth, and I will be happy to bring your little person into the world when the time comes. We still got a few months. But,
yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And Red looks over and she sees the statue and hears the conversation. She says, "Oh, that's really sweet."
Oh God! So I'm going to mention Robert Evans twice in 2 episodes, but this is a Robert Evans level segue. You know what's not really sweet?
The
Sym,
products and services.
Tell Madam Red about the sign we just saw.
Sign?
So, Ma.
Uh-huh.
How's your blood pressure today?
Oh, shit. What are you going to do to me?
It's not what I'm doing. We passed the town criers.
Uh-huh.
Putting up posting.
Uh-huh.
Apparently they're rezoning the red light district.
They're fucking what?
Yeah, they're changing us from what are we, a C4 to an I2? They're planning to turn this into an industrial fucking district.
That can't be right.
Was the sign a done deal, or was it just saying that there was a meeting about it?
The sign said there was a meeting to discuss. It said the city will on date consider rezoning the district. So consider.
Yeah, so they're planning. Didn't say they're doing. They're planning. But yeah, the Department of Who's-He-What's-Its are having a meeting on Friday about it. They were putting up the public notices.
Where?
Just down the street.
Can you show me? Or?
Yeah, I'll take her to the sign.
Okay.
Take her to the poster.
Ooh.
Okay. You get out there. There's actually a few other people out there now, and they're all looking at it.
What are the odds that we'll run into Elias, who's also probably been informed by this while we're out there?
I mean, do you want to run into Elias?
I think that would be very interesting to run into Elias.
Okay, I'm gonna make a roll here. So far my rolls to determine relatively inconsequential things about the game. Not that this is entirely inconsequential or whatever, but so far I've rolled a nat 20, and now I've rolled a nat 1. So it seems like Elias is. So it seems like Elias is not out there.
Okay.
Yeah. As you said though, Georgeanna, I was thinking like, oh, that's pretty funny. None of us went to go tell Elias. Just like, whoops, forgot about that boss.
No, I mean, like I said, other people. It's not like we are the only employees of any of the organizations that we work for. So
we have lots of friends.
Okay, so yeah, you come up to the sign, and there's a couple more people out there now. Opal, the owner of the sex toy shop a few doors down, sees you coming up and waves and says, "Hey, Red, you believe this shit?" Madam Red leans in close and reads the poster. And she kind of frowns, and sucks on her teeth a little bit. Says, "Okay. This is a bit of a problem. I mean, I'm sure we'll get it figured out, but Huh. And this is a little weird. You've never really seen her, like, speechless before, so...
I'm guessing that there are... Ma, let's go back to your office. I think we need to talk.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, just 1 second. I want to,
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure you go tell your brother.
Tara is thinking. Make me an insight check, both of you.
More like an intimidation check.
No, actually, it was completely deadpan, serious.
Did not.
I said what I said.
Oh, I'm sorry. I accidentally rolled it twice because I didn't realize the first one had gone through. I got a 14.
Yep, 21.
Okay. So you see, she was turning back to say something to Oppo, and you notice she just like stiffens for a moment, and then she continues the movement, and she says to Opal, "Okay, I'm not sure what we're gonna do about this, but let's see if we can get all the owners together at some point and figure out, how we're gonna respond to this." And then she looks back at you, and you can tell that you've rattled her with that comment. And she says, "Okay, let's go." And we'll cut over to JJ and Sasha.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
The absolute most shit-eating grin across Bates' face right now says it all, folks. Ooh, ballsier than I.
Okay, so you get to the small hours, and the place is mostly empty. There's like one table with dock workers having a late lunch, and you see Ancuna is there behind the bar, and he's wiping it down, getting ready for tonight.
Oh, I slide myself into a seat directly in front of him. Have you heard?
What? About the bird? I did hear it is the word.
No, Akuna, seriously,
What?
100%. Have you heard about the poster outside? Has anybody come in and told you
Poster?
yet?
What? Wait. Okay, slow down.
I can't slow down. This is huge.
Sasha.
Okay.
Sasha, what is he talking about?
So there is a city council meeting to basically turn this zone into an industrial district.
Okay, I heard more of your words than I
Okay.
heard of JJ,
Okay.
but what?
Sorry, this microphone is pain.
Oh, no, that was in character. No, your mic is fine.
Poster outside.
Okay, poster
Poster
outside.
outside says
Poster outside
Poster
says
City Council meeting
Meeting.
for rezoning
Rezoning.
C4 into C2.
Mhm.
I2
Okay.
this Friday.
This Friday. Okay. Yeah.
City Council meeting.
Yeah.
This is bad, right?
Oh yeah, this is bad. Okay, go back to your day, go about your business. When you're at Bodies, when you're working tonight, tell your coworkers, emergency meeting in the basement tonight.
Emergency meeting tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I gotta go shopping.
Okay.
I'll see you later, though.
Okay, see ya. Nice to, yep.
Okay, bye. And then runs out the door.
Okay.
Just absolutely frazzled.
Okay.
just follows with his like long ass legs after him.
Nice to see you, Sasha. Okay, bye.
Waves, bye.
Out of character, real quick. Refresh my memory. When is the McKinney event?
The McKinney event is tomorrow night. So today's Monday.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah,
Okay.
the event is Tuesday.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. So back to Madame Red's. She very quietly leads you into her office. She opens the door and like waves, like gestures for you to enter, and
I do,
Mhm.
obviously.
I do too if I'm still involved in this.
She looks at you and she says, you heard what was said. I don't know if you want to be a part of this conversation, but you may enter
I
if you wish. I mean,
okay. Sure. I would like to keep the job, so whatever planning I can do to help on making sure we don't get rezoned. Like, I'm assuming that
Rose?
because I know politicians in general frequent this district, I'm assuming the specific committee, we have to
Rose?
have some of those people have to be customers of
Rose,
ours or your
Rose?
other
Rose,
owners.
Rose?
Yes?
Rose?
Yes?
Rose, sweetie.
Yeah? Am I muted? What?
No, you're not muted.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you're. I think we've moved beyond that conversation.
Yeah, that
Oh.
is a conversation that we'll have soon, but that's not the conversation we're gonna have now.
Is it about your brother?
Why don't you come in?
Oh.
She gestures to the little
Okay.
couch and yeah, she gestures to the little couch and shuts the door and she says, "Okay, so who told you?" She's looking right at you, Sym.
Let's just put it this way: I feel stupid for not having put it together sooner.
Well, it isn't. I mean, it's not exactly a secret. It's just not something that. I mean, we're not all that close anymore, so it's not really something that gets around.
What I'm just having trouble fathoming
Mm-hmm.
is, and this unfortunately does tie back to the whole rezoning conversation. How the hell? I mean, are you just not tied into the family, or? I mean, how did this come as a surprise to you?
She takes a deep breath and she crosses over to the armchair across the table or across the coffee table from you. And she sits down and she leans forward.
Sym is basically sitting kind of in a corner of one of the couch, arms folded, kind of a fairly grumpy look on his face at the moment.
Out of character for a second. Bates, how likely do you think it is that Madame Red knows your secret?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, he is not, given what his background was and how he ended up at Reds,
Yeah.
he has not hidden anything about that from her.
Okay, so like she's the one that they've trusted. Okay. She says, why don't you start by telling me what you know?
Obviously, you know about the mugging.
Yeah.
Well, we did some investigation. Turns out that the muggers were contractors for a group that was operating out of Ale and Wilmette. It was run by Yanti. And we'll be honest with you, we had her dead to rights. And she decided to spill. And she spilled about the McKinneys. And how they are actually working against the McKinneys.
Okay.
So And with what we've been told, mind you, I'm taking a lot of it with a grain of salt right now because I have not been able to actually verify any of it myself, about how the Arcanum is getting into the city and what's being done to mine that Arcanum in the first place for the city.
Yeah.
You know, I'm needless to say, I don't have a real high opinion of the McKinney family right now.
Mm, sure. Okay. And when you say we, that would be you and
That's probably better off.
yeah.
You don't know anymore for now.
Oh, all right. Okay. Okay.
Because I have for how many years now I have trusted you completely with everything. And I don't know if I can trust you anymore.
Well, Sym, you know, if I wanted to hurt you, it would only take a few words. So, I mean, I hope that you'll remember
Sin leads forward.
I've never done that.
Hand on his knee.
And I will never do that. I mean, I hope we don't get there.
So you're saying that if you feel like Sym is working against you in any way, you will do things that would put his life in danger by sharing information
No.
that would be risky for other people to know.
No, that wasn't meant as a threat at all. No, it was a reminder that I know. Well, I mean, now he and I both know things about each other that, you know.
She's talking about the fact that I'm a changeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I picked up on that.
Okay. All right, we're all on the same page here then. Okay. Look, I don't like my family very much either. I don't work for my family. Elias doesn't work for our family.
Then why was it your family goons that came around asking about the mugging?
Came around what? Where?
Well, you know it wasn't just Georgeanna and I involved.
I honestly don't remember if she knows that Lucas and Elatar were interviewing JJ and Sasha or not. I'm gonna go with the assumption that...
You might not.
Yeah.
You might not know that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the assumption that she doesn't know that. If that's inconsistent or whatever, oh well. But, you know.
No, Lucas, you know that JJ and Sasha helped us out of that.
Uh-huh.
Lucas and Elatar showed up at bodies.
Oh, Elias. Fuck's sake. Okay, look, my brother doesn't work for them, but he's not the brightest or most strong-willed person, I guess. I guess he probably just got scared when he heard about the muggings and ran off and told someone.
We've also been informed that the McKinney family has been, quote unquote, protecting the red light district.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, they have a lot of interest in the district, so I mean, your friend Sasha works for them. Did you know that? He's part of the security force that protects the district.
As a matter of fact, actually, I do know that now.
I don't think he knows much of anything. I'm pretty sure he's just a peon, but you know, he does wear the company shirt, you know.
as the one finger salute comes up from CJ.
Look, all right, this must be a lot to take in. I'm sorry that all this got dumped on your head. Best advice? I avoid my family. You should probably do the same. I kick them back a little bit of our profits. They leave us alone. The neighborhood stays protected. And that's about all I'm involved with them.
Not anymore. I'm not there.
God? Is that you?
Are you there? It's me, Madam Red.
I've been doing the exercises. My boobs aren't getting bigger. What's going on, God? Do you think there's a chance that your family has decided they could make more money by making this industrial? Do you think they're part of this? Or is this like a political move against them?
I doubt they're behind this. I don't think they'd give up on what they have here. I mean, this doesn't feel like them. They have like 6 or 7 clubs around these couple blocks, so they're making good money here. I don't see why they would do anything to change that.
That leaves one main front runner being behind it then.
If it's a person we already met, it can't be them because, good God, they are horribly unorganized.
No, but it could very well be who they were passing information on to.
The sign did say it was being rezoned industrial, so...
And who's the biggest industrial entity in the city?
Maybe Cogson?
Yep, my money's on Cogs United.
And, was it Rin Cormel?
Rin Sharp.
Sharp.
Yep.
Rin Cormel. Where was I coming? Oh, that's a
I don't
book
know.
character. That's a book
Oh.
character. Never mind.
Okay. I'm gonna write the name Cormel on my list of random names that I'd like pull NPC names from, so it'll come up in a few months and it'll confuse the hell out of you.
Awesome.
Then I'll really get confused.
Mm-hmm. It'll be very awkward.
That'll also be awesome.
Miss, and, what position does Mr. Sharp hold with the city council now?
Mr. Sharp has no official position on the city council, but I know he's got favor with a few of them. That client of yours, Wendell, I think he works for Alpert? I've heard him talk about Sharp a few times, and you know Wendell is an assistant to City Councilman Reginald Alpert, who is one of the mages on the council.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Way back in
back
episode
in episode
1.
1. Yep.
Good times. Or shopping.
We were so innocent back then.
Still innocent.
No, speak for yourself.
Naive and innocent are two different things.
So at this point, JJ and Sasha arrive back at Madam Red's. You walk in, there's Callum. Red's office door is closed, and Callum goes, they've been in there for a few minutes. I don't know if you want to go in there.
JJ shrugs and pulls a hacky sack out of his bag of holding.
Sasha goes, good idea, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
Oh my god, you two are useless.
Callum says, whoa, what's that?
Oh yeah, check it out.
All right, I'm just going to roll a dex check for Callum right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
16 on the die, so you guys sack it out for a while.
Yeah, fuck yeah, Callum.
Yeah. Anything else between Rose and Sym and Madam Red? I think the last thing we left off, we all said, I bet it's Cogs United.
Yeah.
I did roll a 19 to stack.
Sweet.
I should roll a sack. Hang on. Don't you? Yeah. I forget what the hell my dex is. Oh. 13.
Sasha drops it first.
Yep.
Damn, Sasha, stop dropping your sack.
I'm sorry, it's just so heavy.
Okay. Okay, so anyway, back to the very serious meeting. Hey, I bet it's Cogs
Cogs
United.
United makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, we're gonna go.
Mhm.
we'll just keep our ears to the ground. Because we have Cogs United people probably come to the house too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we can just listen to see if they're talking about wanting to hire people or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. And she says, okay. Look, I don't go into my background or anything like that very often. It's actually kind of a part of my life that I've closed off, but I hope I've answered, what questions you might have. Or I mean, Sym, you're incredibly important to me, and I don't, and Rose, you too. I mean, I've only known you for a few days. I appreciate having you here. I want everything to be okay between us, but
yeah,
it's gonna take some time, Ma.
okay.
I don't know why, but I feel almost betrayed in some fashion. And that's just, it's going to take some time for me to wrap my head around it.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense because you told her a really big thing about herself. And now it feels like she didn't tell you this kind of big thing in return.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when your family is the big crime family, and you basically tell them to fuck off out of your life, part of that deal is that you don't talk about them to other people.
I think it's understandable why you didn't tell Sym what was going on. I'm just saying it also makes sense why Sym would feel betrayed because
Yeah, it does. I understand.
things that you and I both know about him are things that could get an unruly mob with pitchforks.
And I'm sorry, Red. I know you said it wasn't a threat, but I can't help feeling that comment of yours earlier was exactly that, a veiled threat. And that hurt.
Yeah,
Hotel.
well, I mean, at least I felt like I was in the corner, so nobody's happy about this conversation, and I hope we can move forward from it. And I'm sorry that you feel the way that you do, and that there are things about my life that have put you in a position to make you feel that way.
You don't get to choose your relatives. You do get to choose your family.
She just nods. Yeah, she doesn't say anything. She just nods and looks at you. A little bit of a twitch, like she's holding back emotion, or
Sym, Sym nods. He nods. He gets up. He walks out.
Who follows, possibly also nodding.
Oh, hey guys, you ready to go shopping?
As they come out to the Shaggy and Scooby of the group, just sacking it out.
Can I roll a quick vibe check?
I mean, how much
A vibe check. Oh my
sorry,
God, that's amazing.
insight.
How much do you Georgeanna? How much do you think they need to roll to like clock the vibe right now?
I rolled a nat 20, so I don't think it matters because it's a 26.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you definitely clock the vibe right now.
Oh, okay. So this is gonna be therapeutic shopping now. Okay, I get it.
And with that, as much as I wanted to end a little further on in the story, I think we're at about an hour. So I think we should end now. That was a very, very good climactic end point.
Yeah.
Even with everything you're going to
Yay.
have to edit out.
I mean, it'll be a little bit short, but that was a really good endpoint. So yeah, let's come back and do it again next week.
You're welcome.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for playing. See y'all next time.
Yay! Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you. Yay!
Wow, Tara, that was really clean. I didn't notice any audio issues at all. Well, thank you, dear listener. So let me tell you what actually happened if you're really curious. If not, you can just, stop and go to the next episode or whatever. This isn't all that consequential. But for those who are interested in what actually happened, I moved my computer from one room of the house to the other like a couple of days before recording the session. And I had to unplug everything. I plugged everything back in, and I forgot to check the software that I use to record the podcast to make sure it could see my microphone. So, during the actual recording of the session, my computer did not pick up my microphone at all. There is no audio from me at all. Well, almost. So what I ended up having to do is go back through Gray's audio. You see, Gray records in the same house as I do. He comes over to my house to record, and he has a fairly sensitive mic. So he's sitting like 2 or 3 rooms away, but you can still kind of hear me in the background. In fact, it kind of like if you massage his raw audio and compress it enough to bring the background noise way up, this is what it sounds like. Yeah, you come up to you come up through the sign, a couple more people around there. Okay, we run sees you coming and waves and says. Obviously, nobody wants to listen to that, but I did have to listen to that to make a transcript of everything that I said during the recording session, so that I could then re-record it. So what you just heard during the episode and what you're going to hear next week, we recorded 2 episodes during the session. So it'll be this episode you just heard and next week were re-recordings. I had to go back and redo all of my lines. And honestly, I think it came out pretty natural. I was surprised. I originally had a disclaimer at the front of this episode going like, hey guys, I lost my audio. I had to re-record it. It's gonna sound awkward. It's gonna sound awful. I know. I'm sorry. It'll just be this episode and next episode. Then it will never happen again. I'm really, really sorry. But honestly, I think it sounds pretty good. And I'm kind of proud of, the work that I did to make it sound that good. So yeah, that's what happened. That was the technical difficulties. I do know what went wrong. It's not going to happen again, and I'm going to build in some more redundancy into the way we record to make sure it never happens again. But honestly, crisis averted. Could have been a massive disaster. Wasn't. Just a little more work for me on my end. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I've now got to go listen to the next episode and try and figure out what I said during that. So wish me luck. Goodbye.